This is it. The final morning. The culmination of 19 days, 211 miles, and more climbs than I can count. It's 1:30 in the morning. The world is silent except for the occasional rustling of gear. My body is exhausted, but there's no turning back now. We pack up by the glow of our headlamps, shoulders heavy, feet aching, but hearts pounding with anticipation. The goal is clear. Reach the summit of Mount Whitney before sunrise. By 2 a.m., our group, Andrew, Aiden, Colin, Jeremy, Megan, and myself, step onto the trail. The only thing guiding us is a thin beam of light from our headlights, cutting through the darkness. The air is thin, sharp, and freezing. Every breath feels heavier than the last. Every step is a battle. As we climb higher, the cold becomes unbearable. My hands are stiff, nearly frozen. I regret not bringing gloves. By 3:45, we reach the junction. 1.9 miles to go. Almost there. Almost. Just after 5 a.m., we make it. 14,505 feet, the highest point in the lower 48 states. The final marker of the John Muir Trail. But there's no cheering, there's no grand celebration, not yet. The wind is brutal, relentless. Several of our water bottles froze solid in our packs. My body is shaking uncontrollably. Desperate for warmth, I pull out my Zen Bivy sleeping bag. But my sweat-soaked puffy has already betrayed me. Now my down sleeping bag is wet. I am freezing, shivering to my core. We huddle inside the stone shelter, packed shoulder to shoulder with other early summiters, all of us battling the same brutal winds. An hour passes in frigid silence. Then finally, at 6:24 a.m., the sun crests the horizon. I force myself outside the hut, snap my summit photo with the iconic Whitney plaque, take a deep breath, and then, without hesitation, I begin my descent. My body needs to move to warm up.
How's it going? It gets windier the higher you get. Oh, trust me, I know. I know. Oh.
This is why we did it. This is why we endured. The world below is bathed in gold, and for a brief moment, the pain, the exhaustion, the sleepless nights, all of it is worth it.
Having fun? You're almost there. The hut's open. You get out of the wind a little bit when you get up there. It is, but it's messy. It's very messy. Probably a little less. It's beautiful up there. You're gonna see for less than an hour.
The way down is its own battle. 99 switchbacks, each one testing my patience, my endurance, and my sanity. Every rock I step on sends a sharp pain through my ankles. Every twist of loose gravel feels like a personal insult from the mountain itself. But step by step, we press on. Trail camp. Originally, we planned to stay here for the night, but looking around, tents packed in like sardines, a chaotic, restless energy filled the air. I know there's no way we're stopping. We have the momentum, and we're pushing through to the finish line.
Go ahead. There's more room on this side. Enjoy it up there.
Yeah.
How much more of this is it before we get to the
You're gonna go down a little bit on that side, and then you're pretty much just steadily going up for 45 more minutes. Yeah. Pretty much. There's a few rocks you get to jump over, but it's pretty much a path. Yeah. It doesn't look like that for much longer. I mean, I was up here at 3 o'clock in the morning, so it's actually a little bit more scary during the daylight.
6 miles to Whitney Portal.
Oh, good one.
The final stretch, the last few miles on the John Muir Trail. These last 6 miles feel like they stretch for eternity. Switchback after switchback, my legs grow heavier. Then I smell it. I stop dead in my tracks. Do you smell that? Barbecue, fries, burgers. I inhale deeply, and my stomach growls in protest. But nobody else smells it. We continue down another set of switchbacks, and then finally, Aiden stops. I smell it too. We look at each other, grinning through the exhaustion. Food is near. The end is near. A final push, a few more brutal turns, and then we see it. Cars, people, the Whitney Portal sign, civilization, the finish line. We did it. 211 miles. Endless memories, a lifetime of lessons. A double cheeseburger, fries, and ice cold soda. Never has a meal tasted so perfect. As I sit, savoring the moment, a familiar voice calls my name. It's Amy.
Yeah!
A woman who helped me secure my JMT permit, helped me plan my hike, was there with extreme experience to help guide me along my way. She's there. About to start her own northbound trek on the JMT, just as mine ends. It's a full circle.
That is a beautiful rainbow trout.
Yeah, that's huge.
That is a beautiful rainbow trout. On the Sierra. Now that is dirty.
Now that is a very dirty fish. Oh, it's a fighter. That's, oh, it's big too.
Oh, long distance.
Right.
Go ahead and release it. Watch out for the rod. Nice. Nice.
As I sit under the stars one last time, I realize something. This trail changed me. I nearly quit back at VVR. I was ready to go home, but I didn't. I found strength in people like Joe, in friends like Andrew and Aiden, in the endless miles and quiet solitude of the Sierra. And now, after 19 days, I can say it. I did it. I hiked the John Muir Trail. I can say I sauntered, and I will never again be the same. Tomorrow we wake up, and Andrew and Aiden's friend Justin, who's played in a few movies like Final Destination 4, is going to come and pick them up and offered to drop me off in Lone Pine at a nice hotel, the Dow Villa, where I can take a nice hot shower, clean up, get some food and civilization before my plane ride back to